All right, let's begin our flow today at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Let's bring our arms up, palms to touch, inhaling. On the exhale, fold forward from the hips. Bring your hands to your shins, really extend through the spine. Exhale as you release and step back to plank. We're going to lower our knees to the floor, wrist into the shoulders, knees into the hips. Let's move through cat and cow here. Linking the breath to the movement. Inhale. Exhale as you round and open through the back. Couple more of these. Continue with the breath, link into the movement, and then release to down face dog. Tailbone to the sky. And you can walk out the dog if you'd like, or just stay still in the pose. Awareness to the breath. And then let's look to our hands. Let's step that left foot forward and move to low lunge. Right knee comes down to the ground. Let's reach the arms up to the sky. We're going to take a side bend here. So release the left arm down. And let's reach that right arm over. Really lengthening through that side waist. Come back through center. And let's bring the arms behind the back. Interlock. Open through the heart. Draw those shoulder blades together. All right, let's release. And step back to down face dog, tailbone to the sky. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Find your breath. Step forward with the right leg. Lower the left knee down to the ground. And let's reach those arms up to the sky. Low lunge. Let's release that right arm down to your side. And let's bring that left arm up and over for a side bend on the other side. Continue to breathe. Come back through center, palms to touch. Exhale as you bring those arms behind the back, drawing the shoulder blades together and opening through the heart. Exhale, release. Let's step back to plank. And you can go through a vinyasa here or straight to down face dog, whatever works. Really sink the chest. Let's bring that left arm up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale as you step that left foot forward, crescent lunge. Take another breath, and then let's open to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Front heel lines up with the back arch. Let's bring that bottom arm down. Top arm reaches to the sky. Take another breath here. Exhale as you release and then move into reverse triangle. Breathe in. And on the exhale, windmill the arms around and let's step back to plank. Now again, you can go through a vinyasa or go straight to down face dog. All right, let's take that right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. And when you're ready, go ahead and step through and move into crescent lunge. Reach the arms up to the sky. Find your breath in the pose. Take another breath. And then on the exhale, let's go ahead and open to Trikonasana. Going to reach forward. Stacking those arms, stacking the shoulders. Find your breath in this pose. Trikonasana. Take another breath. On the exhale, move to a reverse triangle. Breathe in. And on the exhale, windmill the arms around. Let's step back to down face dog, tailbone to the sky. Let's go ahead and step that left foot forward for lizard. You can drop the back knee. So front foot turns out just a bit. Feel the opening in the hip. Take another breath and then release back to down face dog. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So let's go ahead and bend your knees and step to the front of the mat with the right leg. Moving into lizard. Top toes turn out a bit. Chest moves forward. Feel the opening in the hips. Take another breath and then release back to down face dog, tailbone to the sky. Let's go ahead and start to bring those knees towards opposite elbows. Working through the core, the abdominals. Drive that knee across to the opposite elbow. Now if this is too much, you can stay in down face dog or child's pose. Good, just a couple more. And then just release to down face dog. Let's look to the front of the mat, walk or jump up. Breathe into extension. Exhale, let it go. Forward fold. Roll up through the spine. Roll the shoulders back. Take a long, slow breath in, palms to touch. Exhale to your heart. Let's move to a balanced pose. So grabbing that right foot, the ankle, moving to a quad stretch here. If you're off balance a little bit, that's okay. Just come back to the pose whenever you feel ready. Find a gaze point to help you balance. And when you're ready, release, and let's just move into tree pose. You can go as high or as low as you like with that foot. But again, find your gaze point, your focus. And let's release. Breathe in, arms come all the way up. Exhale to your heart. And let's take that quad stretch on the other side, so grabbing that ankle. Find your focus point and feel the lengthening, the stretch in that front quad. Let's release. Let's move into Vrikshasana tree on the other side. So bringing that foot either on the inside, part of the lower leg, or above the knee, whatever works. You can bring your hands to your heart or up, whatever works. And then let's move into Utkatasana, chair pose. So get your weight back in the heels, toes lift. Bring your hands to your heart, and let's move to a chair twist. So hooking the elbow over the thigh. Come back through center, arms come all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale to your heart. So same thing on the other side. Coming down to Utkatasana. Exhale as you bring your hands to your heart. Take another breath. And then on the exhale, add the chair twist on the other side. Come back through center. Walk or jump back to plank. And let's open to a side plank here. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. And you can bring your bottom knee down if you need to modify. Come back to full plank and transition to side plank on the other side. Let's do that again. Full plank and back to side plank. And back to side plank on the other side. One more breath. Let's release. Push back to down face dog. Let's come forward to plank and go through a vinyasa. Breathing into up dog, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale as you push back to down face dog. Let's lower our knees to the floor and sit back in hero pose. Now, if this bothers your knees, you can always curl your toes under, or you can just come to a cross-legged seat. Let's take a breath, and then just a gentle twist looking over your left shoulder. Come back through center and then twist to the other side. Let's release and sink back into child's pose. When you're ready, roll up and let's transition. Bring those legs around to a modified boat pose. Lengthen up through the spine. Let's bring those feet up. And you can keep your hands underneath the knees or just reach out in front. Stay nice and tall through the spine here. Engage the core. And then grab the big toes if you like, and let's extend up and feel the opening in those hamstrings. Avoid collapsing in the spine. Let's release back to boat. And then again, grabbing those toes and extending the legs up, nice and tall from the crown of the head to the tailbone. One more breath. Really extend and lengthen. Exhale, release. And let's go ahead and move to a bound ankle pose. Soles of the feet together. Really feel the opening here through the inner thighs, the adductors. You can keep your hands on the toes in front, or you can bring them behind. When you're ready, let's just windshield wiper the legs side to side. All right, let's go ahead and bring our left foot in and extend the right leg out. Inhale and bring the arms overhead. Really extend through the spine. And exhale as you hinge forward from the hips. Really feel the length in that hamstring. You can keep the knees soft. You can stay up a little bit taller. Whatever feels good in this pose today. And when you're ready, walk your way up and let's switch to the other side. So bring the other foot in towards the body and extending the opposite leg out. Let's inhale, bring the arms up, extend through the spine. Exhale as you fold forward from the hips. And making any little adjustments to get comfortable in this pose. Try to bring your mind and your breath to awareness in the back of the leg there. And really soften through that hamstring. And when you're ready, walk your way back up. Let's go ahead and finish with a cross-legged seat. So closing out our practice and being proud of what you accomplished today. Let's take that right ear to the shoulder, shoulder down and relaxed. And move slowly through center and chin to chest. And slowly bring the head back up and let's let the ear fall to the other shoulder, shoulder down and relaxed. And come back through center. Just stay as long as you like. And thank you for joining me today.